There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date. You're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time.
Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Abroad Yorkshire. If you're new, please consider hitting that like button, subscribe, and all those other buttons you have to press. If you've been with us a while, you know what we're all about. Happy days. So, I'm up. I've done my bits and bobs, and I'm going out on a recce. So at the moment, we are at Orange Grove near Albia. And I'm going to go on my bike, which I've just got out now. I've just checked all tyres, everything's ready to rock and roll. I'm going to get the sunglasses on and I'm going to head over into Benidorm. Oh yes, Benidorm or bust. So I'm going to have a ride over into Benidorm and I'll take you with me because there's a lot of things I just need to check out because there is going to be a huge upgrade to Benidorm which will affect just about every single one of you. Now it stretches from the top road which is near the campsite where we usually stay on Armaneo. And it's going to run all the way down through the wasteland down to the bottom road where the market is, you know, where the outdoor market is. All that is going to be gone, so there's a huge £500 million. It was originally going to be 150 million euro and now it's been put up to £500 million, 500 million euro development. So all the way from the market, all the way up through that wasteland, all the way to the top road. So I'm going to go and check that out because I know that they started some road works and the road works at the top road are going to sort of bear off and they're going to cut through some of Armaneo. So some of Armaneo is being sold on. So I'm just going to go and make sure that there's no road work started and no building work started on the campsite or near the campsite. So make sure there's no noise, no dust, and just make sure that when we're there for the month, which will be all through September, that it's going to be peaceful. You know what I mean? So if there are works and they've already started, then we might have to cancel that one and move further down, maybe over to Racco or something like that. So we'll have to have a look. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'll take you with me. I'll take you down to the bottom, show you where we are. I'll show you a little bit of Albia. And yeah, come on this journey. Happy days, something totally different for you. Let's go and have a look. Benidorm or bust. So first stop, we're down in Albia. I'm going to spin you around and show you where we are. Just a few streets back that way is where we had Scootergate last year. Did you see Scootergate last year? I'll spin you around and show you. First stop, Albia, so you get your bearings. So over here, look, we've got the kids' playground. Down this area, down the Walk of Fame, just over there, they're the restaurants we're going to be going to. We went to the same restaurants last year, absolutely fantastic. But I'll give you a quick 360 of Albia. I mean, look at this. Over that direction where we're going to be heading, just over those hills, is Benidorm itself. We're going to be heading on the cycle path, which is these little babies here. These cycle paths go all the way up into Benidorm. Behind us at the other side, Altea, you can go all the way down, absolutely fantastic. So that's first stop. Just thought I'd come on and show you. Going to be heading out for some lunch tonight. Mrs. Yorkshire says, do you want to call and get something for tea tonight? But I said, no, we'll go out now we're here. So we're going to head into Albia later on and get something to eat. But in the meantime, stop number 2 over in Benidorm. Let's go and check out these new roadworks and building site and just see how bad it is or how good it is. Let's see if we can pick it up. I'll catch you in a second. So 5 minutes in, that way, just show you. That's where we just come from with that black van is all the way down there. You can probably see houses. They're doing actually roadworks, as you can see, all the way from Albia, all the way up to main road here. If you carry on in that direction, just keep going, you're actually in Benidorm. If you can just see above those trees, the high rises, I don't know if you can pick them up on camera, boys and girls. There's 2 high rises. They are the high rises right in the old town. Right in the old town and beyond, on Pionente end, or poniente end, I don't know how you say it. So, but as you can see, they're actually improving the pavements and the cycle paths and the roadworks from Albia all the way into Benidorm. So it's going to be interesting this to see how it's changing and the latest improvements. So yeah, happy days. I'll cycle on up a little bit more and as soon as I'm coming up to the main top road, I'll pick you up again and let's have a look, shall we? So I'm just on the bottom road. I'll spin you around and show you. Over that way you can just pick up Hotel Levante Club and all that. So we're just coming into the Levante end. Aqualand here over there, don't know if you can pick top at Blue Slides up, but here look, is the new campsite. This is what's going to be part of the new campsite. They've been doing this last couple of years. Behind those trees there, I don't know if you can pick the motorhomes and caravans up just over there, but where these trees are here, that is Camping Racco. Okay, so there's a brand new campsite being built just here. Now they were doing that last year, last time we came, and I showed you just as we're beginning that. So it looks like they're cracking on. A lot of plots look like they're set out. It looks like they're going to be decent sized plots, but it looks like there's still a lot of work to do. Not as much dust as there were last year, so if you are coming to stay on Racco this year, because I know a lot of people stayed away this year because of the dust and the noise, there is still some dust floating about, not as much as last year by a long way, but it's still busy. I don't know about noise, but I mean, you've still got the excavators dropping dirt in there, look, so you're getting little plumes of dust still blowing over. So this one is well on the way. So just in case you are coming to Racco or thinking of coming to Racco, or if you cancelled Racco, they're still on way, just in case you were wondering. All right, so I'm going to carry on down another 5 minutes. So we've been travelling about 5 or 10 minutes along the bottom road, and happy days. I'll get to the bottom now, in about another 2 or 3 minutes we should be at the market. So I'll pick it up where we're there and I'll show you where this big development's going to be. All right. So as if by magic, here we are, boys and girls. Lost the hat. We are on the lane of destiny. If you've seen all last year's videos, this is the lane. This is the lane we usually come down. Now right at the bottom end, I'll spin you around and show you. Over there, look, you've got Flamingo Oasis and New Hospital and things like that. This is the car park. This time last year, this was absolutely empty, Just on the other side of this car park, where those palm trees are, that is where the market is. Okay, and looking round, there's been no development as yet at this end. There are a few little roadworks at the bottom down here and signs going up, but I'll just show you that all over here, all this lot, over where the market is, and all this wasteland here, all this wasteland, all the way up to the top, is going to get developed. So these buildings are going to get knocked down. There's new hotels going up. There's a huge, massive shopping complex going up, retail outlets, a massive area for walking, like a park and things like that. It's going to be all redeveloped. Now they started this last year. I'm going to head up towards the campsite, which is up there, up the lane of destiny, and I'll take it up. We'll see what's happening, see if anything's happened at that end, and I'll show you which parts of Camping Armanello are set to disappear when we get up there. But yeah, happy day. Welcome to Benidorm. Once we've been up there, let's decide where we're going, shall we? So halfway up the lane of doom, these are the green gates that we usually come out in the videos we're using. You'll see these in future videos as well as past ones in Benidorm. I'll spin you around again. Over there, look, you can just see the skyline from the Poniente end. Down there's Levante, and as you can see, still no development. All this will be gone. Now all these here, all this fence, all this lot, this will be gone eventually when they do more, because this is going to be part of new road. So all up this part here is all going to be done and gone on Armanello, so it's going to be slightly smaller. All the way up, so we're going to lose the pool, which is behind me here, all the way up, and reception will go, and that'll all change. So that is all set to go and change. But it's not started as yet. Now I'm happy about that, because I were surmising that it might have started by now and we might be getting lots of noise and things like that, but it's not. It's not, and by the looks of it we're not going to get any for a while. So maybe in winter, I don't know. I might pop in and see if Durham Dennis is in. If you remember Durham Dennis, he saved my life last year on Scooter Gate, so I might pop in and say hello. And I'm going to have a ride up to Top Road and show you development up that end, and just see if there are any roadworks or anything changing up there, and I'll show you a view all the way down, because it stretches up and then it goes beyond that road as well. Alright, and then from there, who knows where we're going. I'll catch you in a sec. So we're up on the Top Road. As you can probably hear, the traffic is a lot busier. Behind me, Camping Armanello down there, Armanello. That way, straight down here, you can probably just pick the roadworks up. Can you see the red cones where all the traffic is on the roundabout? That takes you straight into Albia. As you can see from Albia, where they were working it, all the way up to there is where the redevelopment is so far. This road is all getting done, changed, widened. Okay, over there, as you can see, this is the top end of the wasteland. All this will be gone and redeveloped. Over the road onto this part here as well, so there's going to be a huge park up here and retail outlet, and that's going to be all done. But as you say in Spain, mañana, so I don't got a clue when it'll be finished, but I'm happy to report that it's not started as yet up this end. So if you're coming to Armanello, which a few of my subscribers are doing, you'll be happy to know that there's no works here at all yet. Okay, but I will keep an eye on it. I'll have another look in September and October, see if there's any starts made. But I was under the impression all this road had started, but it's not started as yet. So where do we go from here? A few of you have said to me, I've had a few comments saying how busy is Benidorm this time of year, because a lot of people have been saying that there's just nobody about, it's dead because it's August, there's no people about. Well, I can tell you, there's traffic absolutely everywhere. Down at the bottom in those car parks, as you saw, those car parks were all full. Now last week in August and September, they were pretty empty, so it was pretty quiet. So I'm going to nip over this road here. That takes you straight towards Poniente and the Old Town. You see where that big blue building is? I don't know if I picked that up on camera. That's towards Poniente and the Old Town. I'm going to go up there to roundabout, hang a left, and I'll nip down onto the strip, and I'll show you the strip, and we'll see how busy it is this time in a day. I'm not expecting it to be too busy, because like I said, it's still early, 10, 11 o'clock, something like that. So let's have a nip over and we'll see how busy we are on the strip and the beachfront. I may as well have a good out beachfront as well. Go with me, let's see how busy Benidorm is in the 3rd week of August. So here we are. It's later than I thought. It's 12:20. So I'll spin you around and show you. Behind me, Rockstar, so down at the very bottom end of the strip. I'll spin you around and show you whereabouts we are. As you can see, straight down there, you've got Rovers in front of you, you've got Jumping Jacks just here on the left. As you do, $1 Million there, look. Broadway, if you can see Broadway, just over there, look. You've got Tiki City just in front of you where the blue one is, and of course the old Shamrock, Yorkshire Pride as well. No, we don't do TikTok. We don't do TikTok. No, we don't do TikTok. So, top end, we're going to end up top end. As you can see, folk are out in the bar already. Probably going for a quick pint or a breakfast, or heading into town, heading down to the beach over there. So I'm going to take you up the top end of the strip and show you coming down, show you how busy it is up that end. On the corner up the top, there's Uncle Ped's and stuff like that. So I'll pop my head around the corner, see how busy Uncle Ped's is at this time of day. But the people coming out, looks like they're having the breakfast, and happy days. So I'll pick you up in a second, get to the top, let's have a look. So boys and girls, we're here, sort of 3/4 of the way up. We're at the red line here, look, so you know where we are. Down that end, which I'm going to go back to in a minute, everywhere is buzzing. All your Brit bars, Jumping Jacks and all that, and Yorkshire Pride, they're all absolutely packed to the rafters. People having breakfast and things like that. Late breakfast, or a brunch, shall we say. So that's really, really good. All your bars, obviously, they're empty at minutes, such as your jumping jacks has just opened. Everywhere else is not really that busy just yet, but there's loads and loads of people about. So to answer your question, it is busy, it is busy. So all these people have said there's nobody about and things like that. I think that might have been when this mega heat wave was and everybody was struggling. Staying right at pools and in hotels and things like that. So, but at the minute, it's starting to heat up nicely, So I've got 2 more places to call. Hope you enjoyed it, boys and girls. Benidorm or bust, we're here. So is the beer. Let's go get drunk. I'll see you in a second. So we're down at bottom of the Levante end. I'll spin you around and show you just in a minute where exactly we are. So the question was, is it busy? Is it busy? Well, let's take a look. Does that answer your question? It's lunchtime. People are out, they've just had the breakfast, happy days. So yes, Benidorm is still alive, kicking and very, very busy. So that's me. I'll pick you up in a bit. I'm going to head back over to Albia. 15 minutes from here on push bike, happy days. Going to get changed into a lovely comfortable vest or I might just leave my t-shirt on, I don't know, and then I'm going to pick Mrs Yorkshire up, get her scooter ready. I'm going to head down into Albia for a beer or 15. Alright, thanks for watching, I'll catch you later. You didn't think I was going to leave you like that, did you? Come to Benidorm and not come here, are you mad? Well, it'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? Oh, the old black gold, absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to finish off. We're down in Shamrock. Of course we're in Shamrock. Where else did you think I was going to be? Been here about half an hour. Just been talking to Brendan. He's down here, look. Oh, Brendan. Oh, he's just, I don't know if you can see him. He's down there, look. Just been talking to old Brendan. He's a good lad, is old Brendan. So I'll give him a quick wave and he waved me back. He says, come on in. So I've called him for a pint. And here we are. Just been saying, he's been really busy for the last few hours. He must have done about 40 breakfasts, he said. He says, things seem to have changed the last few weeks. He says, everyone's coming in earlier for breakfast till about lunchtime and then disappearing and then coming back out late at night. But I said, it's probably because of the heat, because it's absolutely stifling, or it has been. So people have been coming out, having the breakfast, going back to their hotels, getting in pool, and then coming out on an evening. So he says that makes sense. So yeah, happy days. So I'm going to have another drink here, and then I'm going to nip up to Benjen, get myself a table booked, go and have another chat with Brendan, top lad, and happy days. Welcome to Benidorm. Hope you enjoyed it. Keep your eyes out because there's loads and loads still to come. I'll see you later.
video. Please like and subscribe.